I am using a ball. If you don't have a ball, that's okay. You can just do all of the same things just on the floor, on a mat. And the other tool that you're gonna need is some type of weight. So I have a 10-pound plate, but anything. You can use any kind of weight, and if you don't have a weight, you can do the same thing without it and pretend that you're holding something. So we're gonna get started just with some crunches to get warmed up. So go down on the floor or on your ball. If you're on your ball, I want you to walk down. I want you to have your lower back supported by the ball. I want you, if you can, to try to keep your body parallel to the ground. Our bodies always try to cheat and work its way down. Don't let that happen. So try to keep those hips up high. If you can, your hands are gonna go behind your head, and we're gonna start with a minute of crunches. Just crunching straight up and down. So those elbows stay open wide. You should barely be able to see them in your peripheral vision. And you want to exhale as you're coming up. Okay. Now, if you can, either on the ball or on the floor, I want your heels on the floor and your toes up. That's going to make it a little bit more challenging. So it's going to make you use more of those stability muscles. Keep a big space between your chin and chest. Imagine that you're holding a grapefruit there. That's going to help you not pull at your neck as you're going up. So we keep breathing, exhaling as we come up. And those elbows stay open wide. We have about 5 seconds left with this one. Good. Now we're going to take this side to side. So go up to one side and up to the other. Again, those elbows stay open wide. You should barely be able to see them in your peripheral vision. That helps not to pull. Now, think about your belly button. Pull it into the spine. When you do that, you're going to feel your lower back press into the floor or into the ball. And that's going to help you engage those inside muscles. Those are your transverse abdominis muscles. Those are the muscles that hold your belly in like a corset. That's what we want to try to work here. We want to work all of our ab muscles. Keep breathing. We have about 15 seconds left. Good, let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2. Now, I want you to come to center, upside, center, down. So we go up to one side, center, down. Then we go up to the other side, center, down. Up, side, center, down. We're going to be doing this for about a minute. Keep breathing the whole time. It seems weird being here without my class. Almost there. We have about 40 or 20 seconds left. Up, side, center, down. Pull that belly in. Keep those hips up. We got this. 4 more. Here's 3. Here's 2. And the last one. Good, just rest. 3 minutes there we did. Stretch into the belly. Let's come up to a seated position, either on the floor or on your ball. Sitting nice and tall, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stretch over that right side. Look over your right shoulder. We wanna have perfect posture as we're sitting here, so our belly's tucked in tight, crown of the head's going up to the ceiling. And then we're going to go up and over to the other side. And then we're going to come back to center, bring those legs out in front, stretch forward. Either on the floor or on the ball, doesn't matter. Get a nice stretch through your lower back and through those hamstrings. Good, and we're gonna come back up on top. Let's work on our balance. So if you're on the ball, you're gonna just do this. If you're seated, I just want you to work on the rotation. So what I want you to do is to take one leg, lift it up. Again, if you're on the floor, you're just sitting there. Arms are gonna come out switch again. And then we're gonna switch one last time. Good. And then sitting up nice and tall, just reach up and over, feeling a stretch all the way through the side of the body. And then over to the other side. Good, and then back to center. Let's go ahead and take it back into some crunches. So go ahead and roll that ball back, or take your body down to the floor, whichever one you're using. Hands go back behind the head. Crunch right here. Going up and down, up and down. Exhaling on the way up, keeping that space between the chin and chest. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2. Now let's change tempo. Let's hold this up and pulse. We're gonna pulse 3, 2, down. Do it again. Pulse 3, 2, down. Do it again. 3, 2, down. One more time. 3, 2. Now take this up to the side. Same tempo. We pulse 3, 2, down. Now switch sides. 3, 2, down and switch sides. 3, 2, down and switch. 3, 2. Now to center, we're going to pulse for 7 right here. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, down. Do it again. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, down. Take this up to a side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, down and switch. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now center, we're going to do 15. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We got this down. Take it to a side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Down and switch. Last one of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax down. Stretch it out. All right, we're gonna come up and we're gonna take it down to the floor. If you have a ball, keep your ball with you. We're gonna use it. So you're going all the way down to the floor. I want the ball to be at your feet. We're gonna start by going down on the floor and we're gonna hold that ball in between our ankles. Have your head just resting down on the floor. From here, we're gonna extend out and in. So when you're doing this, belly stays in tight and that low back stays against the mat. We don't want it to arch up. If it's arching up, it puts way too much pressure on our low back. Now breathe in, we're gonna exhale as we push out. Try to challenge yourself. Try to bring that ball as close to the ground as you can without letting that back arch up. Core stays in tight. Good. We're going to keep going for 8 of these. 7, 6, 5. Now if you don't have a ball, you're just doing it with the leg motion. Same thing, right? You're just extending out and in. You could hold a pillow or some type of cushion there also. Doesn't matter. Good. Now I want you to take it side to side. So you go over towards one side and then to the other. Over to one side and then to the other. That head stays resting down the whole time. That takes pressure off of the neck. Here's 8, 7, keep breathing. 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to change this. We're coming back to center. We're going to do a switcheroo. So we come in, we take that ball, or if you don't have a ball, just hold everything in and then extend your body out tall. So you come and switch and extend. When you extend, that back stays down. Really make those inside Good. We're going to do 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. And our last one. Good. If you have a ball, bring it down to by your feet and put it down on the floor. Now, if you don't have a ball, that's okay. You can do the same thing with your feet on the floor, or you can have your feet on a wall or on a couch or a chair. It doesn't matter. So, if you have your feet up, I want your heels to be against whatever you're using, toes up to the ceiling. And we're going to do a glute bridge. So, we're going to lift up and down, up and down, up and down. So we're driving through the heels. That's the ticket with this. Press through the heels and squeeze those glutes as you come up. Squeeze. Good. We're going to do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4. So to make this easier option, you have your hands on the floor. A little harder, hands on your belly. Harder yet, hands behind your head. Now lift your right leg. We lift. Driving through that left heel. We're really concentrating on using that left hamstring here. Our hips should stay parallel to the ground. We don't want that right hip to come up higher than the left. Good. Keep going. Good. Let's switch legs right here. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Resting your head down, exhaling as you come up. Switch legs again. 1 more set on each side. 7, 6. To make this harder, don't let your hips touch down in between. That's going to keep that muscle contracted and working the whole time. Switch legs. 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3. We're almost there. We got this. And rest. Wherever you're at, you're going to straighten your legs out, flex your feet back. Get a nice stretch through those hamstrings. Good. We're going to go back to the beginning that we started with. Ball, either if we had a ball, it's in between the ankles. If not, just have your legs up. So when we're starting and stopping this exercise, I want the knees to stay right above the hips. I don't want you to come in further because that's going to give your abs time to rest. We don't want to rest. We want to work this whole time. So we're starting knees above hips. Here's 4, 3, 2. Extend out. Extend out. Pull in. Out. Pull in. Resting our head down. So we're resting our neck and our jaw. We're working our abs. We got this. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2. And now we're going to take this side to side again. When we do this side to side motion, I want your hips to stay on the ground. It's just a little tweak. All we're doing is changing it a little bit in order to work our oblique muscles. We got this. Here's 4, 3, 2. Back to center, we switcheroo. So we come in and we extend out tall. Come in, extend out tall. In and out. Core is strong. Low back stays down that whole time. Good. Keep challenging yourself. Don't get complacent. Good. Let's do one more full motion all the way through. Good. Keep the ball at your feet. Drop it down to the floor. Lift up and down. Up and down. Again, we want to drive the heels into the ball or into the floor. That really helps us target our hamstrings. You might even feel this in the calf muscles, and that's totally normal because they are stability muscles. Let's lift that right leg up high. Keep those hips centered so they stay parallel to the ground. And again, to make it harder, don't let your hips touch down in between. switch legs. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to do one more set on each side. Here we go for 8, 7. Make sure you breathe in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Switch it. So we have all sorts of fun classes, like Region Fitness is going to be live streaming for you. Okay, both legs on the ball. You can do some Zumba tonight. We have some total body conditioning. We have lots of different yoga classes. So just keep checking in on Facebook and get ready to work out. 2 more. And rest. Straighten those legs out. Now I'm going to stretch the hips. So I want you to take your right ankle, cross it over the left knee. If you have a ball, roll it in. If you don't, just hold it in. So we're stretching through that right hip right here. Go ahead and switch. All right, now if you have a ball, put it to the side. Hopefully it doesn't roll away from you. And if you have a weight, grab your weight. Now, this is 10 pounds, but anything will work. And if you don't have a weight, that's fine too. You don't need it. We're going to do by time for this stuff. The first thing that we're going to do is a sit-up. It's a weighted sit-up. I'm going to give you some options for it. Now, your first option is to keep that weight against your chest. So you're sitting up with a weight against your chest, okay? It's going to be a harder, kind of intermediate option. If it's too hard, if you can't get up, that's okay. Just use that weight out in front. So you get to use it for a little bit of momentum. But to make it harder again, hold it in. Now, if you want to work your upper body with it, your shoulders, your arms, instead you're going to keep your arms straight. And when you come up, I want you to reach up for the ceiling. So the weight goes up to the ceiling. Imagine that you're looking out a window, right? So you're going to stick your head all the way through that window, and then you're going to take it back down. Let's do this for a minute. Here we go. So we come up, pull our body all the way through. Keep your belly in tight, and that back stays straight. If you can, your feet should stay against the mat the whole time. And like always, we exhale as we're coming up. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. It's a great move for working our scapular retractor muscles. Those are the muscles that help us with our perfect posture. We always want to have perfect posture. So squeeze those shoulder blades together. Those muscles get weak when we're sitting at a desk all of the time. We have about 20 seconds left here. So keep breathing, exhaling as we come up. Good. 10 seconds. We should be able to get a couple more in here. And then hold it at this seated position. Take that weight in towards the body. We're going to do a Russian twist. Now with the Russian twist, I want that back to stay really straight. We're going to rotate side to side. So we're going to go side to side, side to side. All right, so I have my elbows bent. It makes it easier. To have it harder, you straighten those arms out. Take a peek at your feet. Your feet should be stable. We don't want to see twisting side to side. If our feet are twisting, then our body isn't working hard to stabilize. So we want to keep them steady. Now, you can make this harder by lifting your feet off the floor. That's okay, but again, we don't cross our legs and we don't go side to side with them. Everything is steady. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, back is straight, shoulder blades together. 3, 2, good. Go ahead and lay back on your backs, hold your weight. Our weights are straight. Now we're going to do a little bit to work our shoulders and behind our shoulder blades again. So from here, I just want you to rotate overhead and then come back up to the center. I call it a pull over. So we're pulling that weight over the body. might feel a stretch in your belly, and that's perfect. Our body is trying to stabilize itself. You should also feel this in between your shoulder blades. You could change it up a little bit. You can rotate one hand over and do the other. Totally up to you, just to mix it up. We have about 5 seconds left here. Good, and then take it right back into those sit-ups. We're gonna go through this one more time. So we have 3 minutes left, guys. We can do it. We lift up and we reach for the ceiling. Reach up there. Trying to keep those legs nice and steady. Belly stays tucked in. And we're breathing. Good, we're about halfway there. If you feel like your body is kind of rocking and shifting over the mat, that's because we're losing control on the way down. So really focus on controlling it. Don't just fall back. Keep breathing. We got this. We have 15 seconds left. Good. One more sit up. Hold it at the top and take it right into that Russian twist. Here we go. Twist. Again, feet stay steady. Watch them. Don't let them move. Core is strong. We still have our perfect posture, so our back is nice and straight. If you feel that this is hard on your lower back, it's because you're rounding. We don't want to round. We want to stay up nice and tall. Good work. Over halfway. We're almost there, guys. Good. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5. We can do it. 4, 3, 2, and then you can put the weight down. Now, we're going to do something different for this last minute. I want you to lay down. I want you to put your feet to the ceiling. And I want you to lift. Lift up and down. Up and down. Now, imagine that you have a string coming down from the ceiling. I want your feet to go straight up that string. Straight up. If we're swinging, we're using too much momentum. I want you to stay under control. Lift those legs nice and high. Good. Again, if this is easy and you want to make it tougher, don't let your hips touch the ground. Keep them up the whole time. Make those abs stay contracted for that whole time. We're almost there, guys. We have 25 seconds. Keep going. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and you get to rest. Good work. Hold those knees into your chest. Get that nice stretch in between, for the low back and for the hamstrings. Now open your arms wide. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as you drop your knees to your right. Now you should keep your shoulders anchored down to the floor. And then we're going to inhale as we come up to center, and we're going to exhale as we bring it over to the other side. Again, shoulders staying down. And then we're coming back to center. Go ahead and rock that body up. Now I just want to stretch our neck, because sometimes the neck pays a price for a core class. So I just want you to sit tall, drop your chin down to your chest. Feel that stretch through the back of the neck. We're going to inhale as we bring our head up, and then exhale as you take your right ear over to your right shoulder. Good, now take your chin and kind of drop it down towards your shoulder. It's still stretching through the neck, it just changes it a little different. And then we inhale as to the left shoulder. And tuck that chin in again. And then we inhale as we come up, take those shoulders, roll them back, and we are done.